Hello friends, this is Martin from seekedge channel for trading and investing. Welcome again. So today we are trying to do a pre-market analysis. Today is June 1st of 2021, and let's straight away go in and see the charts to see. This is a Nifty chart for the daily time frame. So you can clearly see that there is a breakout that's happening. There's a rounding pattern on the candlesticks, and it is breaking out with a green large. Look at the momentum. We are in the bullish zones. That means it's bullishness ahead as long as it does not go back to the sideways. So it is bullishness after a long period of time, like almost 3-4 months. It has been consolidating from February. You can see that, right? And it is blocked now. So it's bullishness. Trend indicators, strength has turned up. It's already bullish. The strength of that is the ADX indicator, which shows what is the trend. Momentum and trend is with us on the Nifty. Now levels, it's all-time high broken. The projections using Fibonacci projections shows that it can go up to 1500 in the zone at least. So these are bullish days ahead, right? Levels, you can see that upwards. Downwards, we have supported the moving average is 150. That's 14,750 levels. If that breaks, it's all good supports that you can see there down, but it's not going to go there anytime soon. Let's see the larger time frame just for reference. You can see that it's bullish here also. Monthly, the month ended with a very good May green bullish candle, right? Let's see the same analysis. Let's do it on the BANKNIFTY. BANKNIFTY is not as bullish. You can see that the all-time high has not been hit yet, but the other day that what has happened, the breakout has started, right? This is the volatility index. If you see, if you go back to the Nifty and see the daily time frame once more, you can see that the volatility here has been expanding. Volatility is nothing but the standard deviations, the fluctuations that can happen in the price movements over a period of time. So it's a band, so that band is skews. That means volatility is contracting, and then it started expanding, that leading to a bullishness. But if you look at the BANKNIFTY here, see what is happening here. It just turned to the volatility. The Bollinger Bands have turned. Volatility expansion started, but no clear breakout unless and until these two barriers that you see at 36,500 and 37,700 is not broken. But it is the bullishness is supposed to go up. It's still bullish, not as much as Nifty is what I wanted to say. Here you can see that the strength is increasing to 20 plus levels, and bullishness is still there. Right, so support levels are clear, right? There is a moving average support at 33, and below that there is a 30k. So there's two support levels. Upwards you have two resistances that you can see. That's what it is. But on the monthly time frame, there is something that you have to make note of if you're a positional long-term player, right? So you can see that there is a big candle up move from a previous resistance, was broke out, and then it fall down, and then took support again, and then again from there it bounced back. This is one of the change in polarity. This is a bullish signal. That means this can continue. But one thing, very interesting thing that you have to, two things can be noticed in the BANKNIFTY. One is there is momentum divergence. That means the price is moving up and the momentum is going down. That means there is a bearish. There is a chance that on a monthly basis, that on a long-term basis, there is a correction that can be expanded, which can target fall down to 3,500 that levels, but nothing to go in the near term. There is a crossover. If you can see on the daily, there is a moving average crossover that has happened. And ideally, this white one is the moving average 50, which has to go up. Now the crossover happened few days back in the other way. That means it's still not bullish enough. So the clear bullishness will happen only if this crossover again happens and the 50 goes above it. This is something that you have to keep a note. Basically, it's not as bullish. So if at all this is supporting, the market can reach the 16k level sooner. That's how it is. It depends on support and that is given by the BANKNIFTY. VIX, you can see that it has gone to historic low levels another day. It's 16, was never seen in the last 2 years after the big volatility. VIX is the fear and the greed. That means the fear and the greed is reduced basically. Volatility has been dropping. It's a new volatility regime. So everything on the options is based on volatility. So option sellers would benefit if there is a move that is happening, and at the top point, if the seller is selling, and when the volatility crash happens, he benefits. And while it is moving upwards, buyers also benefit. That's how it is. So it's mean reverting. Volatility never remains at one point. It keeps on moving up and down. So that's. But generally, if the VIX is falling down, that means it's there is bullishness that can be. There is no hindrance to the bullishness that can happen. VIX is going up means there is a chance that it can revert back, and the price can crash and all that. So during the bullish times, normally the VIX will be down. The VIX has now gone down to the levels of pre-pandemic, even though the pandemic was not finished. That's the reality. Now let's look at the supporting view of the data. On the data side, you can see that there is a bullish pattern that is shown by the Nifty. You can see that there is 15,400. 15,400 is the major support that you can see. This is a clear bullish data that you can see, because the largest number of put writing is seen. So puts are dominating. People are writing more puts. That means it's bullish. Look at the resistance is very far away. That means market is going to move up. BANKNIFTY, if you see, it's not bullish. Resistance 3500 is not congruent. We have all major call writings that is above all the puts. That's going to be major resistance that's going to happen there. Affairs, how did they do? They started buying areas, yes. So at that day, it's a 2,400 crores of buying. They are back into buying mode. Even DAs are buying the last 2 years, I think. Yes. So it's clear bullishness ahead. So if the PCR also, let's have a look at the put call ratio. If you see that, you can see that Nifty, the put call ratio is around 1.5, which is bullish, right? But while you look at Nifty, it's 0.8, still not that bullish. So that way, it's a confluence of data as well as the charts. Both are saying the same. Nifty is not as bullish as. So as long as Nifty continues to support, the market is going to move fast. That's the summary in itself. That's all I have for the day. Thank you for watching, and let's connect again some other time. Thank you.